Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit crazy. We're going to be playing hamburgers. This is cat-cow combo. This is playing Cauldron Familiar, which says whenever it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. You can sacrifice a food to return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. This has been part of a lot of like mid-rangey combo decks out of a lot of formats. So the way that we're going to abuse it is we have this Bartered Cow, which says whenever it dies or you discard it, create a food token. We can discard it with Tortured Existence. We can return the Cauldron Familiar by sacrificing the food. We can sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar with Ashnod's Altar to make 2 mana. We can filter the 2 mana into a black with Energy Refractor. So, cow in the graveyard, cow in hand. We throw a hamburger. We pick up a cow. We get back our cat. We make a bunch of mana. We turn it into black. We just drain our opponent to 0 while gaining life at instant speed, by the way. The problem that I'm running into is that this is 9 clicks on Magic Online, so it's going to be a bit of a slog. We'll see how that pans out. The deck basically is built around this combo here with Tortured Resistance, Altar, Familiar, Cow. It comes from Italy, where a player did well in a local tournament, 17-person tournament. They made the top 8. It really stood out, so we're gonna try it out. Now, in that posting, their name was Caraciolo Davide, I believe. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. You let me know in the comments. And then they said that they're not planning on just having Tron all the time. It's like not the main part of the deck, so they're not even playing Expedition Map. You just kind of luck into it if you have to. And you have 4-star, 4 Refractor, 4 Golden Egg. That all makes mana, and you have a bunch of foods. Golden Egg is a food, Gingerbread is a food, Cow makes food, and then you have life gain through Reckoner's Bargain. 1 Reap in the Graves to get things back, and then the sideboard is some utility stuff. Dawnbringer Cleric can kill enchantments, and you can sacrifice it and get it back with Tortured Existence. Revoke Existence for affinity stuff. Chainer's Edict is pretty good versus, Bogles decks. Suffocating Fumes for Fae. Very Macabre for graveyard decks. And Nile Spellbomb for graveyard decks as well. It's just really interesting. I don't know how well it's going to fare. Obviously, it's chock full of life gains, so let's see if we can make it work. If you're interested in checking out the Patreon, that's patreon.com/calicais. If you appreciate this, hit me up with a like and subscribe. I'm always up for weird combo decks. We'll see you in the matches. Okay, round 1 versus GN42. That's going to be a tough one. We have land, we have Tortured Resistance, we have Golden Egg. I'm going to keep this. Play the Polluted Mire and pass the turn. Then turn 2, I think I will... I guess it depends on what they're up against. Okay, so they're on Jeskai, Ephemerate, or Affinity. I guess we're playing out the Energy Refractor to draw a card. Okay, so now we have Golden Egg plus Tortured Resistance and Cauldron Familiar. If they're Jeskai, we probably want to get the Tortex into play, even though they'll have the Dawnbringer. They're going to Wildfire us. We get a basic. We don't care. I don't care. Play Familiar. We're going to play... We're going to Reckoner's Bargain the Familiar. Go ahead. It's happening. They are confused. They Dawnbringer, getting rid of the Familiar. That's fair. It's fair enough. They know what I'm up to. We're going to play Golden Egg. Wow, we can actually discard the cow right now. Interesting. No, we can't discard it, right? We have to just play out the Familiar. Familiar, Blood Fountain. So we can discard the cow with the Blood Fountain. They're at 18. Let's see what happens here. So we're almost to Tron. We have the power plant, but if they kill our land, it's not great. They get the Wildfire back. They get in. So what do we do? I can walk. Okay. Then I can sacrifice the Golden Egg. Bring it right back. Play the power plant. Can attack. Hiya. They block. Makes sense. Can play Alter. Play Tortured Existence. Discard the cow. Get back to Familiar. We can actually discard... I don't know if I want to discard the cow for the Familiar right now. I'm just going to blood token this. If they have an Ephemerate that ruins our Tortured Existence, well, we have a second Tortured Existence. Ephemerate would ruin my day for sure. We didn't play around it. We're just playing through it. Okay, they get in for 2. Our life total basically doesn't matter here. They Ephemerate to get rid of the Cauldron Familiar. No, to destroy the enchantment. Okay. They have a potential. They're not going to probably get rid of my basic here, right? No. We will search and fail to find. So if we find a cow right now, we win the game. Anchor Wellspring. Draw a card. Play star. Yield. So now they can Ephemerate for the Wildfire and make our day suck. They bolt. Does not matter that much. Question is if they're going to Ephemerate for a Wildfire. Us just not having cow is kind of a bummer. But in this matchup, I think we want the Fairy Macabres. Can't really do anything here. They're going to Ephemerate to get back the Wildfire. Okay. Just pass. They Wildfire my basic. We do want to get a land, but we can't. Bummer Town. They're going to Fire Ice my basic. Okay. Power Plant. Let's sacrifice this for black. Draw a card. Deadly Dispute. Power Plant. Looking for a cow. Deadly Dispute. We find the cow. Okay, can we get there? So if we Torture Existence, they're just gonna kill my Torture Existence, right? Oh, it stinks. We need to get the cow into play or discard it somehow. I should have discarded with the Blood Fountain. Guess I'm gonna pass. They're going to continue to wipe my lands away. But we got some mana. They play the Seagate Oracle. So they're now holding. Can we somehow win? If we find we can play Tortured Existence. Think we can win? Let's try it. Tortured Existence. Cow for the Familiar. I can't believe we're going to win the game right now. This is insane. So they Ephemerate. What's going to happen? Okay, go black. Well, maybe we tap these ones. Black. Cow for cow. Oh my god. We return the Familiar. We begin looping. Alright, do. Oh, okay. Cow for cow. Yep. Yes. So the fact that that's at instant speed caused this situation where we actually won the game. So we need the Macabres. We're the Reaping the Graves. So I think we don't care about the Blood Fountain as much. I think maybe we bring in the Spell Bombs. And I'm going to cut the Ginger Brutes, even though they are a food. And I'm going to... So this can get back all of our stuff, right? So we may just eventually attack. We got them because they didn't know what was going on. Sometimes that happens. So we have one land I have to mull. We have 2 lands. We have quite a bit of power. I'm going to keep this. So what do I put back? That's hard, right? Because we want all of the lands. I guess the cow is the thing that matters the least. Maybe they're going to have... put back the familiar. We need 2 cows. We only need 1 familiar, right? Okay, grotto. Look at the top. Keep the bargain. Play a star. Pass the turn. They wildfire their own land. Alright. Play a land and a spell bomb. Pass the turn again. They're declining to... they're going to have counterspell soon. So I probably want a Reckoner's Bargain this turn. Darn. Tower. So it's my turn. I think I'm just going to pass. I'm looking to spellbomb both of these away, probably. They cycle. They're going to go for the Seagate Oracle. Sure. GN42 is just not playing familiars anymore. It's just on that Jeskai train. Play a land. Pass the turn. Okay. I think here we are going to Reckoner's Bargain. The Chromatic Star looking for a land. We find a tower and a Polluted Mire. So I think I'm going to play the Polluted Mire and pass the turn. They might ephemerate. Okay. So hopefully we'll be able to get rid of an ephemerate and a wildfire here. They are getting a lot of value out of it though, that's for sure. They play a land, 3 mana, 4 mana. The Archaeomancer, pass the turn. Yeah, we're just going to exile your yard, and we're not going to... You don't want to do that while the Mancer is in the battlefield, because if you do, they could ephemerate for ephemerate or whatever. They're going to tap my land again. Okay. So we find the altar. Play the Refractor. Draw a card. We can play another Refractor or the Tower or the Torture Resistance. I think I'll just play the Refractor. We're looking for more Deadly Disputes and stuff. Okay, now we can play the cow. Then we can Deadly Dispute the cow. And then the cow will be in our graveyard. Then we can start cowing. Hamburger time. Okay, so how many ephemerates are you playing? Probably at least 3. Got rid of 1 wildfire and 1 ephemerate. I guess the other thing is I may want to save... Play that guy out. Familiar. They might have like Deadly Disputes and stuff as well. I think I'm going to play the Energy Refractor. Okay, that's good. Find this another Tortured Existence I think is not where I want to be. We're trying to go maximum in hand so that we can just make it happen. The Ephemerate to get back to Fire Ice. I'm going to Fire Ice my creature. We're going to attempt to Deadly Dispute it. They have the Counterspell. Sure. So now we're under a Counterspell lock, which is sucky. The Dawnbringer Cleric, the Familiar. Yeah. Bummer. It's time to throw cow down. Cow. Moo. I think I maybe can trim on Tortured Existences too and just like... Alright, we're just going to concede. Too many Ephemerates. We need a Spell Bomb. We need maximum card draw, right? Maybe the Blood Fountain we can just cut. Submit. Although Blood Fountain does allow us to loot a little bit. We would like to play first. Power Plant, Tower, a couple of redraws I'm keeping. Having a basic in hand is bad. We just won't play the basic and won't show them that we need it. Pass the turn. They preordain. Go top bottom. Just play out a cantrip. Draw another cantrip. They are going to play another refractor. See if they counterspell. Okay. They star. Pass the turn. Actually, this next turn we can just get a cow down and start attacking for 3. Let's crack for white. Land. Play a cow. Pass the turn. You gonna counterspell my cow? Too strong? Okay. Play as a Seagate Oracle. Then a Tortured Existence. We can crack this for black. Draw a card. We have a Familiar. So we can play Alter. Play Cauldron Familiar. I'm not sure if that does anything. So if the cow is on top, do we win? I'm going to play the star. Well, maybe I should have gotten the Tortured Existence into play. They've used 2 counterspells. They're going to kill the cat. Could have sacrificed it, but I decided not to. The Dawnbringer getting rid of my Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, that's pretty good. Black. The problem is we just need a lot more card draw. Nile Spellbomb. Yes. Play Golden Egg. Draw a card. Another. That's really bad. That's the turn. They get in for 2. So the way that we lose is by them having a counterspell or wildfire lock. They wildfire their own land for lands. Interesting that they went Grotto. What's we're not going to get there in time. They can ephemerate a couple of times. I think this deck probably needs more card draw spells. Somehow. 3 mana. Plays a Muldrifter. They're not going to ephemerate it. A wildfire. Alright. We take 2. 1. Somehow we needed to get card drawn. They're going to late to dinner, so we're going to discard, get rid of this and this. Pass the turn. Late to dinner fizzles. No dinner for you. Take 2. Play Refractor. See if they counter. No. Star. Crack for black. I guess we can crack for white in case we draw a cow or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay, pass the turn. We have double Torture Existence. So now we need Cow Cat. Alright, take it in. 5 mana for a Muldrifter. Turn again. We have another Fairy Macabre. So we can play Torture Existence and then like go back and forth. We like Macabre for cow, cow for macabre, macabre for cow, cow, and then we can gain life. Well, we'll pass. That's the 3rd counterspell. We're going to attack for 4. We're grinding. We have 36 cards in our library. Maybe I should play the Altar out in case I draw a Dispute. Okay, they're going to Mancer. Mancer's going to get back. We're going to get rid of this and the Wildfire. Okay, Mancer on the table. Okay, we have cow now. Play Tortured Existence. Okay, that stinks. Pass the turn. So how do I discount? That's the 3rd counterspell, by the way. Okay, they go for the bolt. Gain 3 life. You have another bolt? I mean, we could have played the cow out, I guess. We can play the cow and sacrifice it, and then draw, or like gain life. The cleric to get rid of the cow. So should I... Let's do like this in case I draw into Tron. Dispute would be the best. Okay. Tortured Existence. Cow for cow. Wait, we don't have the cow. Black. Cow for... Dang it. Cow. Macabre. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We just lose here. Okay, so they have the nuts, and we lose. Let's try to... Well, we got to do the combo one time. Let's go to round 2. We're here in round 2 versus Wasanti. Wasantini. We have 1 land. We have to mulligan. Mulligan. We got some lands. Got some stuff to do. I'm going to keep and put back the Polluted Mire. I don't really know why the Polluted Mire is in the deck, actually. Because you don't have a map. So maybe it should just be Tron lands and then a bunch of... We're up against Burn. Of some kind. We Grotto. See what's on top. We take the Tortured Existence. Star and pass. And then what do? We can't discard the cow for value, right? So we want to play the Golden Egg, I think. Play the Golden Egg. Draw a card. Find another egg. Okay, they are presenting a lot of damage. They only have 2 cards in hand. They mulligan a ton. They mulled to 5. Bummer for the opponent. Good for me, though. We're looking for a deadly dispute, basically. I think that deck should be on 8 deadly disputes minimum. Find 1 deadly dispute. So, going to Wellspring. See if I draw a Tron land. Play Grotto. Gingerbrute. Just put it on top. Oh, that was a bad idea. Draw the Gingerbrute. Play the Gingerbrute. So we're planning on using the Gingerbrute as a chumper, and then we can get the cow online to start discarding to the Gingerbrute to get the food tokens online. They play a Synthesizer. Synth resolves, they get a Mountain. Mountain, 2 lands in hand, 2 cards in hand. Plays a Reckless Impulse to draw 2, so we're looking for them to not have a burn spell so I can block. Find Cave, Reckless Impulse, so they can't cycle the Cave. They're going to bolt me. They're going to bolt the guy. Answer is no, I'm not going to pay. I think the correct thing to do is to go black here. Black, deadly dispute this. Try and draw into the cat. Kind of mine. Don't know what to do. Simples. We're pretty close to dead. Play the golden egg. I'm going to play the Tortured Existence. Pass the turn. I guess I'm going to just start gaining life with the golden eggs and stuff. They forget to play the Reckless Impulse with pre-attacks. I guess they were confused. Reckless Impulse. They draw Bolt and Ren's Resolve. So I'm going to Ren's Resolve now. Dookie. We're super dead. Find the Cauldron Familiar. Okay, that's step 1, right? Then I guess we're going to play a Blood Fountain. Or we could discard the cow to get the Gingerbrute back. That gives us a token. So now we're at 10 life. They can bolt the cat, and then I can return the cat by sacrificing the food. I can actually sacrifice the food a couple of times. So I can definitely chump now. This is a weird situation for sure. They could just attack through the cat, though. The Synthesizer. Find another Forge Chanter and a Bolt. So the Bolt they already had, right? I think the Bolt they already had, because they didn't use it. So maybe they play the Forge Chanter and decline to bolt. Okay. Are you going to bolt? So they lightning bolt me. That means we're going to 6. Taking 3. They have another lightning bolt, so we're just dead. Wowie zowie. So Reaping the Graves, no. Cleric we can bring in. Don't like the Blood Fountain. I think we just need more card draw. Okay, game 2. What are we even doing? Let's see. Land, sack, play Familiar, play the Gingerbrute. This would be fine if we had a second land. Okay, mine, tower, tower. This I'm going to keep. Put back the Gingerbrute, even though it's a food. Because I want to deadly dispute. Just need all the deadly disputes. So the nice thing is that you can dispute your creatures and your foods and stuff. I do like that. But draw a card. There's a cow. So we can play the cow. Their Flame Breather in. Gets in. Okay. Crack for black in case we draw into the Tron land. We didn't. We're going to deadly dispute this one. Looks like we're going to just Grotto, looking for power plant. Bottom that one. I don't know how we beat Burn. It was a cool idea. We got to do the thing in game 1. I think we're just going to die here on turn 3. Because this is Lightning Axe, Lightning Axe, Lightning Axe. It's like too free. No, we can't pay. Here comes another Lightning Axe. Okay, so we're at 10. Taking 4. Fire Blast dead. Lava Dart dead. So this puts us to 8, and then 6, and then dead. Jeesh. Round 3 versus Pastor Lull. Keep. I'm gonna go Grotto first, I think. Play the Ginger Brute. Swing in for 1. Really show him who's boss. Okay, we're versus a Gates deck, so we might be able to just power through. Mid-range is probably good for our combo-y nonsense. We're looking for Power Plant if we can find it. Bartered Cow. We gotta keep it, right? Play the Ginger Brute. Swing. Then we're going to play the Refractor. Turn 3, dispute the Ginger Brute. And we can cast the Cow if we want to. Gotta watch out for Journey to Nowhere. Okay. Land. Refractor. Send. Okay, we get a regular basic. Hiya. The next land we're going to play is the Tower. So they're on maybe even Tortured Existence. They are on Tortured Existence. It's the Tortured Existence mirror. I choose Tilling Tree Folk. And we play this. Swing. Which you just 17. We deadly dispute this guy. And we got nothing else. So they're likely to have Fairy Macabre's post-board as well. They're very slow. Very, very, very slow. They're probably going to make me play through the whole combo. They Masked Vandal. Kill my Refractor. Okay. You got a Refractor. Alright. Play out my Golden Egg. Draw a card. Another Familiar. Don't think I want to do that yet. But maybe. We can play Star. Play Cauldron Familiar. Pass it. They go to 16. Our opponent is confused. So are we. We have double dispute. So we want to dispute this Chromatic Star. They're going to return 2 target lands. Oh, they might have the Jukabogs and stuff. That's a problem. So we want to save these cards. They play a Fume Spitter. Get rid of my cat. Sure. At this point, I don't want to F6 because they could have a bot. We will deadly dispute the Chromatic Star. Draw some cards. Star and Wellspring. So we play the Wellspring. Alright. Another egg. Out a Star. Turn. We have 3 of the cards for the combo. We need 2 more. Okay. So we can sneak attack them. They commune with gods. Finding what? What do you want to get back? I can't believe we're facing Tortured Existence here. Tilling Tree Folk's already on the battlefield. They chose the Grave Scrabbler. Alright. So they're going to Gate Creeper Vine for the Basilisk Gate. Okay. Gets the gate. Did they play a land this turn? They did. Alright, so neither of those they can play yet. They decline to attack because we can bring the cat back. We find the altar, so we're very close. Deadly dispute the Wellspring, draw 3 cards. All we need is a cow. We find the power plant. Play altar. Let's bargain. We're going to bargain the Chromatic Stars, draw 3 cards, looking for a cow. We find a deadly dispute. We found the cow. Okay, we're just going to go black. Play Tortured Existence. Oh no, we don't have the thing. We don't have the Refractor. Draw some cards. Deadly dispute. We might lose here because I messed up. I need the Refractor specifically. There's Refractor, so we can... Oh no. Play the Refractor. Kaboom. Draw a card. Black. Tortured Existence for the Ginger Root, discarding the cow. Always yield. Okay, so here goes the combo. We have to get in a better position. This over here. Alright, so now we're going to cat with food. Always yield to this. Sack the cat. Cow the cow. Okay, black. Tap. Cow the cow. With my cow. Okay, play the cat. Sack the cat. Play black. Tortured Existence the cow. Discarding the cow. Cat, the token. Oh my god. Okay, so right now we're at 21-28. Tortures the cow. Need to find a better way to do this. Cat, the food. Sack the cat. Okay, tortured the cow. Okay, they're at 12. If they ever gain life, we will never make it. Okay, I'm gonna focus on looping. Do. I don't know if you're aware, but there is a children's song called The Cat Came Back, which is by Laurie Berkner. And this cat is refusing to stay dead. It's coming back. Gotcha. Black. Get the cow. Kidoki. Cat came back. 9. This actually isn't taking as long as I thought it was going to take. It's sort of relaxing. Cat. Cow the cow. Cat the food. Sack the cat. Make Tortex the cow. Alright, I will try to be silent maybe. I don't know. People want to know. The people want to see the shenanigans, right? We're clicking away. So this is maybe like a deck that you can only play against the old version of Pauper where everything is slow and grindy. Just sacrifice things. Black. Cow the cow. They're at 3 life. I think they're gonna get me somehow. We ran out of anything else we can do. We're just cowing for cows, slinging hamburgers around. Here comes the cow. Cow for cat for lethal. Okay, we got there. Wow, we're at 37. We win the game. Let's try to win the match. Okay, we know that they are on Tortured Existence. We want the Fairy Macabres and we want the Spell Bombs. We may want the Dawnbringer Clerics. Reap in the Graves, don't care. Blood Fountain, don't care. Ginger Brute. Medium. Okay, so we have to dig through our deck. We got the 18 lands. They basically just stole the Tron lands, it looks like, from the other deck, from the Altar deck. They said they do play a lot of Altar. Do I care about their cleric if I mess up their graveyard? I guess I don't. So I'm just gonna take these and go for anti-graveyard and just get my own stuff into play. Slowly draw into the combo. We have to make sure that we save a Cauldron Familiar and some cows. Okay, we're keeping. We have our namesake. We have the golden egg. We have land, double cantrip. Almost Tron mana. Power plant, star, pass. We are looking for Deadly Disputes. Just playing off the top. They play a Bojuka Bog. We knew they would have the Bojuka Bogs. We're going to put our graveyard over here for a moment. Alright, we have... I'm just going to play the Ichor Wellspring right now to draw a card. Next turn I can go Golden Egg plus Spellbomb. And now we have Tron. So that is a bonus. Then we start playing our cows. Moo. Our opponent, 2 mana. Black. I think they meant to go green-black. They play a Satyr Wayfinder. Top 4 cards, you can put a land card from among them into their hand. They're going to reveal Thoughtpicker Witch, Black Dragon Gate Swamp Macabre. So they play the Tortured Existence, but we have our secret tech of Nile Spellbomb. Play the Nile Spellbomb. Do I want to just crack it right now? If I crack it in response to them using it, I guess I probably want to go black. I don't know if they're going to have... Ooh, Fairy Macabre. Okay, I'll play my Tortured Existence. We need a Refractor now. We can Macabre their things. I'm going to Masked Vandal, so I'm going to discard Fairy Macabre for these 2 creatures. So they can't use the Masked Vandal. They get in for 1. We can't afford to use the Golden Egg for mana. Tower. We can discard the cat to get the Macabre to exile their nonsense. They cast a Commune. They find a bunch of stuff. But I think I'm going to just Crack the spell bomb. Okay, black. Spell bomb you. Yep. Seems like the F6 we are gonna draw. We draw another Torch Existence. We need a Refractor. They forget to attack because it was so confusing. Let's see. Play the Chromatic Star and pass the turn. We'll play the Mine, pass the turn. We needed a Deadly Dispute badly. So my plan is to sack for black, discard the Familiar for the Macabre, and then I'm going to Macabre their junk. They play Stinkweed Imp. Okay, so I'm not really very concerned about their clock. You can get in for 2. We've exiled their junk. Gotta get rid of this. Okay, now we have a Deadly Dispute. Sacrifice for black, draw a card. Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. Looking for a Refractor. Tower. Not Refractor. Refractor. Okay, so we can play the Refractor. Perfect. We can start doing nonsense. Okay, game over. Make a black. Play Familiar. The Familiar. Make a black. Discard the cow. Cow for Macabre. Okay. Get our yields on. Pop this out. Make a food. I guess they could Macabre now. What did I exile? The Familiar. So I'm going to Torture Resistance back the cow. Cow for cow. Sack the Familiar. Okie dokie. That didn't work. We have successfully beaten them. So now I have to... and play this. More black. Okay, we're making the mana. We torture for cow. I guess they could... No, but I have the Macabres to discard. And they scooped it up. We won a match. Woohoo! Alright, we're here in round 4. And we have the mulligan. I guess we're keeping this. It's certainly not great. We have land. It's like... Keep... Get rid of... one of the stars, I guess? And play star and then dispute it. We're up against potentially... Okay, it's Bogles. Well, I don't know if I'm going to beat Bogles. We have one part of the combo. We're going to have to try to gain life with our eggs. In our sideboard, we have the Dawnbringer Clerics and their Revoke Existences. Okay, star. Let's see how fast of a start they have. That's not that fast. Ethereal Armor is pretty fast. 2 cards in hand for the opponent. We have a Tron land. We Deadly Dispute the Chromatic Star. Looking for cats. We found the cat and a power plant. So we are getting pretty close. We can play the cat block. Cow for cat. Cat for cow. Get some eggs. Sack and block. That sounds nice. So we're looking for them not to have trample, and we have potentially infinite blocking. As long as they don't have Rancor or something. They have a Cartouche. So it's a 5/5 with no trample. Blast in. They don't have Mask in hand, apparently. Land. Play this cat. Go up to 13. Play Refractor to draw a card. Means we just... Oh, wow. We're really close now. So do I want to get the Tortured Existence into play? I guess so. Play the Tortured Existence. Okay. So what do you have? What do you have? Cloak. Okay, block. We take 1,000,000. Okay. So cow for cat. Cat the cow. Sacrifice the food. Go to 7. Can also sack the food and go to 9. They have absolutely nothing, maybe? Oh, no, actually not. We already have 9 on the battlefield. Darn. Okay, that trample was the problem there, for sure. Okay, so Cleric. Edicts. Revokes. A lot of stuff that we can bring in. Get rid of the recursion engine. These things, the ginger brutes. Some number of golden eggs. Although I need to deal with cantrip. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan there. Let's see what happens. Okay, I guess they just resubmitted. Okay, keep. We have land, star, turn 2 refractor. Then we can play Cauldron Familiar. They mulligan to 5. We were so close to cow for cow. Cat the cow. They mulligan to 4. Alright. Maybe we'll get there. Land, star. And we pass the turn. Our opponent goes land, glade cover. So we could just crack this for black right now. I think I play the refractor to draw a card first. On the altar. It's pretty good. Abundant growth. They draw a card. They're at 3 in hand. They don't need that many cards. They find Cartouche. Gets in. So we're going to crack for black. Try to draw a card. Now we have Tron. Play the Cauldron Familiar. And then we can now play Dawnbringer. It doesn't matter though. Okay. Black. Play another cat. Maybe I should keep that one in hand. Play Ashnod's Altar. Pass the turn. But now we're at 21. They're confused. I'm confused. Everybody's confused. We're looking for a cow. We have no ways to draw cards. We can play the Tortured Existence. We can play the Dawnbringer Cleric to kill their enchantment. But the issue now is that all of our creatures are on the battlefield. So we need to save at least one creature in hand so we can start looping them around. Not sure how that's going to go. And our opponent is just wondering what's happening. They play a Cartouche. Okay. That's not that big of a deal. Plays a Glade Clever Scout. I think I am going to block. So the cat dies. We can now white Dawnbringer Cleric, blow this up. Play a Torture Resistance. Pass the turn. Now we're just looking for the cow. Take me to cow down. They play a Bogle. Okay. Block with the cat. And then discarding my Dawnbringer over and over doesn't do anything here. Grotto. Just trying for some card draws, so that goes on the bottom. Dawnbringer, kill the enchantment. Pass the turn. So they're on 4 1/1s. I'm on 2 1/3s. None of us are doing anything. Okay, they do have Cave of Temptations, which means that eventually they'll be able to do stuff, but they are going to quit. So the problem, we ran into the issue where we just flooded on stuff. Is there any way to make that better? Blood Fountain. Alright, we're just going to submit. Suffocating Fumes is a possibility too. Alright. We have Chainer's Edict, which I like. It's not a turn 2, it's a turn 3 Chainer's Edict. Again, scry for Tron stuff. They're leading on not Bogle, which is good for me. They're communing, they reveal Cartouche of Solidarity, which is not good because that gives them an extra creature. Gonna bottom that. Pass the turn. Cartouche of Solidarity gives them 2 creatures. They don't have white mana though. They may have kept the hand without a creature. Or maybe they were just looking for a land and didn't find land too. And they have the Solana. Or they just never started playing the game yet. There's a Solana, so we need a swamp right now. We didn't find it. So they're going to Cartouche it anyway. Let's play out the Energy Refractor. So we're kind of in the position where we can start doing stuff. We need lands though. Double cartouche. They're just cartouching all over the place. Star. Crack for black. Try to draw a card. Draw land. Play the Cauldron Familiar. Gain a life. Pass the turn. They cycle. Another plains. There's a land. No mask. Block. Hashtag easy block for sure. Okay, now we have Tron mana. Okay, now stuff's happening. So we can play black for Tortured Existence. Black. Cast a Familiar. We can Golden Egg. Draw a card. Then we can Cow. We can Tortured Existence the cat. Discarding the cow. Okay. Things are happening. So now we have a food. We're at 15. If they attack with their warrior, we can block the warrior and then edict them, which I'm not sure if they're going to see coming or not. We can also Reckoner's Bargain the Familiar and then bring it back by sacrificing the food. Ancestral Mask is a big deal. They play right into the Chainer's Edict though. Okay, so we're going to bring back the Familiar, sacrificing the food. Go to 7. And unfortunately, they just didn't play around it. Sorry. Edict you. Okay. Black. Bargain the cat. First we should attack, right? Step 1. We're gonna attack. We take it. Black. So we get to draw cards off the cat. There's the altar. Golden egg. We're gonna get back the cow with the cat. Yoink. And pass the turn. There's another Glade Cover Scout. And Solana. Okay, bring back the cat. Pass the turn. Play altar. Play tower. We're going to attack. So I guess, no, we still have to just tower for the cat over and over. So we can like, sack the cat. Black. Get the cat with the cow. Okay. Bring back the cat. Back the cat. Make black. Cat the cow. Okay, so there's like some loop here, right? We bring back the cat. Oh no, that's why. Every other loop gets me back, gets me a food token. And then we can return a cat. And sacrifice it. Make black. Get back the cow. Get back the cat. Cat. We're doing cat stuff. Black. Get back the cow. Okay. Get back the cat. Maybe we should just tap all of our mana, huh? Black. Black. Cow the cat the cow. Cow the cat. Get back the cat. Sack. Black. Get back the cow. Get back the cat. That's the turn. We can still also sacrifice the golden egg. They commune with spirits. Armadillo cloak. Oh no. That is a big problem. Okay. They go to 12. Sacrifice the cat. Cat. Use the cow. Black. Bring back the cat. They're back at 11. They're going to play our big land. Swing. Yeah. Now I'm going to make as much black as I can. 15, 16. Black. Black. we're making black mana. So this is where all the clicks come in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then cat. Okay, Torchics the cow. Torchics the cat. The cow. So this is just using our mana to loop. Cat. Cow. Maybe this kind of makes sense, right? Maybe this is a little bit faster than my clicking in multiple directions. Okay, so we use all of our mana. Get back the food. Sack the cat. Get back. Sack it. Get it back. Sack it. So we're trying to get ahead of all of their stuff. Sack it again. Get back again. Sack it again. Okay, another 5. Oh my goodness. Are we impaired by clicks? Is Magic Online's interface causing us problems? Maybe. Stay tuned. Tortured existence the cat. Get back the cow. Get back the cat. The cow. Cat. Sacrifice. Cat. Sacrifice. Cow the cat. Cat came back. There are 2. We might be able to do this. Black. Get the cow back. Oh my gosh, did I click blue? Black. Cow comes back. Get the familiar. Get the cat. Discard the cow. Cat came back. Yeah, we did it. Black. Get the cow. Cow the cat. Sack the cat. We use all of our mana. Get back to the cat. Now we're at 22. And we've Cauldron Familiar for lethal. Zap. Our opponent walked right into our chainers. If they hadn't done that, we would have been really having some problems there. We were far from having the cow combo. We'll see in round 5. Okay, round 5 versus Lujo. Potentially mono black. Cool. All right, let's go. I'm keeping. I got 2 lands. I got a scry. I got a redraw. Got a deadly dispute. We can deadly dispute the Gingerbrute. We can play the Blood Fountain. We can dispute the Blood Fountain. We have Ashnod's Altar. I don't have any combo pieces. Seems fine. Apparently GN was still playing. Wow. Okay. Grotto. What's on top? Maybe Tortured Existence. Okay, so I'm gonna bottom this. We have more copies. And I think that I don't want that right now. Oh yeah. Taste it. Here's 1 damage. Coming in hot. Yeah, take me to Cowtown. Okay, what are you on? They're playing an initiative file, maybe? I guess it's good for us that we can unblockable with the Gingerbrute. Okay, we're gonna go Wellspring. Just steal that initiative right back with my Gingerbruty. That'll be nice. We only have 2 basics to search up. We can use like the scry value. Okay, we're attacking for 1. Put them to 19. Lujo untaps. Plays a swamp. Are you going to edict me? No edict. We have nothing to do. We have to play the Golden Egg, looking for a black mana so we can sacrifice a Ichor Wellspring to the Deadly Dispute. Oh my goodness. Send. Alright, they're playing a little faster. They had forgotten to play F6s before. Okay, Basilica. This is a deck that has Bajuka Bogs, so we kind of have to save the whole combo in hand. We attack. Alright, he's just doing other things, forgetting to pass the turn. Oich. Okay, 17. We have good progress, really. Making good progress. Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. Draw 3 cards. One of them was a land. Perfect. We're at 8 cards in hand. Okay, so we have Familiar, Altar. We have Cow. We have double Altar in hand. So we don't have to play things out. What do I want to do here? I don't expect them to have any artifact hate. I need to draw cards. I guess I'm going to lead on playing something. Gotta get something out of our hand. If I use this, it's not great. We could Blood Fountain and then discard the altar. That makes sense. Discard the other altar. Draw a card. Go to 7 again. You got a swamp. So now we need the Tortured Existence and stuff as well. They play an Inspiring Overseer. They can't just jam into me because they won't be able to get the initiative back. Play Altar. Play out the star and pass the turn. No tax. We're at 20. Okay, they get in for 1. I guess I could sacrifice the Gingerbrute for mana right now, but I don't think I need to. We can put the cat in play. That's +1 mana. On 4. So let's do this. Draw a card. Reckoner's Bargain is great. Bargain the Wellspring. Grotto. Okay. There's a Tortured Existence. We can't really afford to play that out because of Dawnbringer Cleric. Okay, I'm going to Grotto looking for a tower. Hello. Then do I cat right now? I think no. Pass the turn. We are very close. We need 1 cow. They're going to Ephemerate their Cleric. Or their Overseer, sorry. Okay. Pass that guy down. I'm gonna sacrifice it. Black. Reckoner's Bargain, the Chromatic Star. Draw a ton of cards. A stun. Somewhere between a ton and a large amount. And then we're gonna get rid of 1 card, right? So if they play a Bajuka Bog, we're in a problematic state. So let's get rid of... We have a lot of mana colors. I want to put the food or the star. This draws a card after when I dispute it. I can dispute the Wellspring. I can dispute my cats and stuff. I'm going to put down the star. So we have the food. Likely they drop the combo. I mean, not the combo, the initiative. So we just go land, or play tower, play Wellspring, dispute the Wellspring, look for cow, and if we find the cow, we win the game. Assuming they don't have the whole combo. They have the Dawnbringer Cleric. Yep. Get rid of a Gingerbrute. Alright. So we have to watch out for the nonsense. Land. Play Wellspring. Draw a card. Okay, we have the full combo. So can I play through the initiative, or the Ephemerate? They Ephemerate the Cleric. So I need to get something in the graveyard, right? Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. Reaping the Graves. Another cat. Okay, and we also have no, what's his face? We need the Refractor in play. Like this. Okay, we're going to play Chromatic Star. I suppose we can play 1 cat, right? Play a cat. Because if they attack with the cat, we can sack the cat, get the cat back. The cat will come back. Always does. We have triple cow. Words I never thought I'd say. I think on their end step, we sacrifice the cat and deadly dispute the chromatic star, looking for the refractor. They get in for 3. My life total doesn't matter that much. Man, I'm using a lot of silly words. Okay, we're gonna sack the cat. We're gonna dispute the star. We're gonna look for our cows. Okay. Goodbye, cat. Black. Deadly dispute the chromatic star. Leaving the golden eggs in play where we can sacrifice the cat to get them back. To get the cat back. There we go. There we go. Multiple tortured existences. Never didn't have it. Okay. Power plant. Play refractor. Okay. And that is the game. So we play the tortured existence. We make a black. We are going to... Okay, make a black. Play the familiar. They cast an ephemerate. We're going to go sack the familiar. Sack a food. We're going to sack the familiar. Sack the cat. Make a black. Cow the cat. Cow the cat. Bam. Always yield. Oops. Actually, we can... I believe. So, now, with this on the stack, we can sacrifice the familiar to the food. Get the familiar into the battlefield. Sacrifice the familiar. Now, I'll yield to this again. Now we can make a black. Cow the cow. Cat the food. Get the game. That's the loop-a-doop. Everything's on the stack, and we're just doing the thing. Cow the cow. And if they want to move on, that is super good for me. Do. Yay! Appreciate it, dude. Okay, honestly, I think we're set up to beat the mid-range piles, but they're gonna have relics, right? So how do we beat a relic? We beat a relic by going off at instant speed, I guess, by just having multiple things in hand. Or we have to bring in the revoke existences for the relics. Get rid of the ginger brutes. They seem like the worst. And reaping the graves is pretty good for a trick. But I think the blood fountain is better. And we're up against a mid-range deck where I think blood fountain's going to be good enough. So I'm just going to try to bring in the revokes for the relics. And fight that way. Go full combo. Can't believe I'm playing cat combo. Okay. I would love to hit a 3-2. Yeah, this has most of the pieces, but no lands. Mulligan. 2 lands, some pieces, a bunch of redraws. We're going to keep. Just put 1 egg down. Go land, egg, land, wellspring. Or land. Probably lead on the egg. Okay, we can play the wellspring into refractor. Or the refractor first, doesn't really matter. 2-drop. There's a relic. What? Yeah, we saw that coming a million miles away. So we have to be able to like do enough in time to win somehow. A second torture existence by the wellspring. Grotto's decent. We can scry. Look for some Tron lands and some deadly disputes. Get in for 1. Plays an Inspiring Overseer. Grotto. I wonder if they're going to... Okay, I want that. I wonder if they're going to hit us with some Dust to Dusts. Maybe. I did not... That would be a very big problem, too. Pass the turn. There's the Dust to Dust, huh? Well, if there's no clock, that's fine, right? We have more. 4 cards in hand. 3 power on the table. Lay out a golden egg. Unfortunate that we could not Reckoner's Bargain our thing. Might as well play Tortured Existence, since we have a million of them. Pass the turn. Incentivize them to kill the Tortured Existence with the Cleric. We can Reckoner's Bargain the golden egg. They get in for 3. No initiative this turn. Play Spirited Companion. Oh, man. I mean, we could play the cow as a blocker. We can Reckoner's Bargain the cow. What happens if I do that? We're gonna try it. Cow down. They might just have removal spells, but I don't know. They ephemerate their flyer to draw a card. Alright. They ephemerate their Spirited Companion to draw a card. They play Dawnbringer Cleric to remove the Tortured Existence. Makes sense to me. We can exile the Tortured Existence to the Relic. No? Okay. So we are helping to stall the game by having a 3/3 on the table. Gonna Reckoner's Bargain the egg. Gain 2. Going to 12. Deadly Dispute. Okay, pass. Not having Refractor in play is a big problem, so maybe we should save it. And they relic us, but we don't care about anything in the graveyard that's not a creature, so all this is generally fine. They attack for 2. Okay. We have double Deadly Disputes. We need something to hit. We can dispute the cow, but they will now get hit by the relic, which I don't like very much. Plays an Thraben Inspector. Basilica picks up a land. We can revoke existence to relic. Kill the relic. So they don't lose very much. We don't lose very much. It's all good. And then we can, I don't know, probably gonna die actually pretty soon. We have a cow in play that's not doing very much. Just stalling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They ephemerate. Draw a card. So we need to play around Dust to Dust better, I think. Only put 1 artifact on the table. Plays a companion. 1, 2. What are they tapping? For 3 mana. They're going to exile my cow. Nope. Inspiring Overseer. Yep, they're going pretty wide. If I were them, I might attack here with everything. I'll block the Cleric. 2, 3, 4. We go to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can bargain the cow and go to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We find Tower. They have 8 mana. I think I bargain the cow. Draw some cards. Create a food token. Play a star. We can crack the star for black. Find the refractor. Things are happening. Okay, we find a star. Play the star. We can deadly dispute the star now. Polluted Mire. At least we can cycle that. We have a revoke existence. Cycle the Mire. Yikes. Gain some life. Sacrifice this. Get rid of your clue, I guess. Or revoke your companion. But now we're not open to Dust to Dust. If we find the cat, I don't know what we do. There's not really any good options. We ran out of stuff to do, right? We have the Tortured Existence. If we find a cow, we can Tortured Existence for cow over and over and then gain some life. Bajuka Bog. Alright. It's fine. We did not have anything going on. Literally nothing. Let's just play again. So I think we need to keep a lot of draw. We really got hosed by getting the Wellspring revoked. Keep again. Star pass. We have Cacao. I want to combo. We are just now looking for deadly disputes. Find a deadly dispute. That is the best possible draw right there. Okay, we find power plant. So now a tower would be good. Tower into torture existence into everything else. Companion. They were just sandbagging that bog the whole time. Get in for 1. Okay, black. Draw a card. Deadly dispute the Wellspring. Now we have the tower. We have the refractor. And we have a revoke existence. Okay, pass the turn. Get rid of a mine. Pass the turn. Okay, we're very close. We can beat a relic right now. We're looking for more deadly disputes though. They get in. There's a deadly dispute. Okay, so Wellspring. So what do I do here? I don't think I want to expose the refractor. Not sure. I think I'm going to pass. We can use the treasure token to deadly dispute the Wellspring, and we can play the Crystal Grotto as well for a colored source. They're going to hit for 2. Okay. So I want to not play the Crystal Grotto if possible. Oh, Kiba Gang? Let's draw some cards first, I guess. Deadly Dispute, the Wellspring. This is their turn 4. So we can discard the cow here. We find the altar. Find another familiar. Okay, pass the turn. I'm going to discard Grotto. Power plant. So we need exactly cow and torture existence. We only are drawing 1 card. We're going to scry 1. We can play the refractor. So if we draw torture resistance, refractor into, and then we grotto into a cow, we can maybe win this turn. That'd be a fast win, but I'm not sure we're going to get there. We've played 2 deadly disputes. We're just waiting on them to pass the turn. I think they were using F8 before. They might not be. And if they were, and they have F8 on, it says pass when there's no possible actions. We find the torture existence. Okay, if we find the cow, we can win, I think. That's not the cow. We're going to refractor. Draw a card. Take me to Cow Town. Okay, draw a card. Cow, 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 cow. A golden egg. Alright. Play the golden egg. Draw a card. So we're getting open to dust here. Which means that we probably want to play the Cauldron Familiar, then play the other Cauldron Familiar, or gain some life off that golden egg. There's the cow. We done did it. Ashnod's altar. Black. Torture resistance. Black. Cat. Cat came back. Cat is here. Black. Cat. He's like, you win again. Honestly, I think I luck sacked there. Because I drew the cow at the last possible second. Although I was sandbagging my stuff and trying to play around things. So maybe I opened myself up for the opportunity to get there. So they have Tortex Cat Cow. That's pretty silly, for sure. Alright, now we're doing some chatting. It is seemingly pretty resilient. Somehow we're going to maybe 3-2. And they scooped it up. So let's go back. We got the 3-2, baby! Okay, so here we have the cat. If they macabre right now, we have the 2 mana, which we can put into a black cow to get the cat back. If they use the macabre at the right now. If they don't use the macabre right now, we sacrifice the cat.
we have 2 blacks. We cow the cat. They macabre then we cow the other cat, and then sack the cat to get it back, and then loop you getting rid of their targets, and then let that resolve, and then go off. So somehow we did pretty decently. That was fun. Let's go back to the deck list. So this is the deck as is. It was cool. Definitely fun to do the thing. I think if I were to build this on my own, I would probably put more black mana, because, like, what are we doing? We don't need the Crystal Grottos other than Scry. The Polluted Mire, I think, doesn't need to be there unless you have Expedition Map, but I would like to play Expedition Map because I want to have my Tron mana. As you can see, it usually was better when you had Tron mana, and I'm going to play the full 8 disputes. Maybe I'll do this again if people are interested. Let me know. But with the full 8 disputes, we can sack the Familiar, the Cow, and then all of these are great targets. Golden Egg's an okay target, and then we can just dig really hard and try to win the game. Haven't really looked into the sideboard at all. If you enjoyed this, let me know. It'd be really awesome if you would give the original creator some credit and high five them. Virtual high five. Maybe we'll work on this together, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.